안녕하세요. 게임마니TV의 환입니다. 더갤러리 2회차 플레이 시작하겠습니다. 훌륭한 초성화는 일시적이거나 더덥거나 오발적인 것이 아닌 성격과 도덕적 품질의 표현입니다. 자, 2회차 역시 주인공을 여성 먼저 시작하겠습니다. 새로운 게임 2회차에는 R 버튼을 누르면 건너뛸 수가 있네요.
The subject's auburn hair has been accentuated by the artist's use of alizarin crimson, often used to paint blood. It makes for a truly evocative frame in which to nestle such a powerful visage. And the artist has mainly used round and filbert brushes to perfect the curvature of the model's features.
For a drink?
Oh, wow, and I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I'm full of surprises, me.
It takes guts to approach a woman in her place of work.
Or how else would you ask someone out?
You're a bit younger than what I usually go for.
Or age is just a number in my mind.
남자가 작업을 걸고 있네.
The bar on the high street. 8 p.m.
오, 번호 땄어. 8시에 약속.
See you then.
How many customers was that for the day?
5.
Right. Was that the last of the easels, Sam?
Yes, Sains. I arranged them in the storeroom and cleaned the toilets just like the boss.
Is there anyone else left in the building?
No, it's just us.
I'll lock up early then. Is there something wrong with your back?
No, it's nothing. I took some painkillers in the office.
Okay. We've got a big weekend ahead. I need you fighting fit.
Of course, I will be.
이번 2회차 때는 오른쪽 선택지를 선택하겠습니다.
There's one thing, Morgan. I've been interning here for a while now, and I've learned so much from you, including what you look for in good portraiture.
Oh, Sam, I'm so sorry, but we just haven't been turning over enough for me to pay you.
No, it's nothing to do with that.
Oh.
Do you think it's good enough to have a small part in the exhibition this weekend?
Let me take a closer look.
Is it no good?
I could list all the reasons why it's not of the required standard, but I don't want to dishearten you.
Is there any way I could improve it?
Honestly, right now you should be exploring other ways you can be involved in the art industry. That's why you're interning here, right?
Yes, Morgan.
Go home and get some rest. We're going to have a lot more customers tomorrow, and I need you in early to help receive the Prime Minister's portrait.
Sure. See you in the morning.
Bye, Sam. Right.
1회차 때 여기서 라디오를 박살냈는데
Threatening you, madam. No.
스킵하고
All right. Quiet down.
No, it's fine. He's always around here, screaming rubbish through that megaphone.
All right, we'll move along then, sir. Consider this a warning.
You two should come by this weekend and see the Prime Minister's portrait.
Yeah, might be a little tired up, love. Sorry, madam. We're on duty all weekend. Public safety's the priority.
Of course. Well, your work is very much appreciated.
Hello? Anyone home? Is that your disappointed face?
Nikki, of course not. You'd never see that. It's my extremely surprised face. To what do I owe the pleasure, Mr. Oaks?
Well, I was just passing through the area. I did see some police hanging about outside, though.
Oh, just checking up ahead of tomorrow. Oh, let me show you the exhibition room.
I've got
no one else to call.
읽는다.
Oi, seriously, Beth, leave it.
My name isn't Beth, you twat.
I don't give a fuck, Betty.
It's not Betty, either.
일회차 때 봤던 내용이 좀 많으니까 스킵 좀 할게요.
Excuse me.
여기서 첫 만남이죠.
I typed in my passcode and saw it lock, I'm sure of it.
I don't know what to tell you. I walked right in.
Sorry for the confusion, sir. It must have been an error or something.
It's all right. These things happen. And don't worry, I turned the lock with my own hands after I came in. Wouldn't want someone lifting these beautiful paintings.
Well, they aren't quite Rembrandt's.
Rembrandt was overrated. You make such an amazing subject in so many ways.
여자 주인공을 그리겠다고 했는데 저는 안 된다고 했습니다.
No, we're closed. I need you to go.
Well, let me make a start at least. It's so rare to meet supporters of portraiture these days. Please? I really need this.
I suppose I could spare half an hour.
Brilliant. Let me just reconfigure.
You prefer to paint standing?
Always. It allows me to zoom in and out on.
Wait, that's rank. I think I'm done for tonight anyway.
What? Why?
Wait, my head's spinning.
You know you're art historian, but I take it you didn't learn how to make bombs at art school.
You assume I had the privilege of attending such an establishment? No. I grew up dirt poor in Belfast. My father taught me and my brother how to fight, shoot guns, build rudimentary explosives.
IRA? You don't sound Irish. And I thought they changed tack to hunger strikes.
I never said I was IRA. There are many angry people taking up arms in Britain and beyond. Just ask President Reagan and Pope John Paul II. Thanks for taking an interest in me, though.
How do I know the bomb under my chair is real?
I had a feeling you'd ask me that.
What's that? Dorian. What the fuck?
Now, calmly tell me when Nikki's painting's being delivered.
First thing in the morning by a fine art transportation company.
And how's it being brought in?
Via the back door, just through there.
Great. So we have until the morning as I'd hoped.
So that's what you're really after. How did you get in here?
My uncle was a chimney sweep. As a teenager, I worked with him and learned how to scale houses and open unlocked windows. Such lowly manual jobs are all I could aspire to at that age.
Your painting style does seem somewhat practical. And you look like you could use a good night's sleep, too.
My reality means that I have to pursue my passion outside working hours. Anything else you want to critique to make me feel even more out of place? I know I might not look like you or talk like you.
That's not what I was doing. Art is for all, and all are welcome at my exhibitions.
Well, that's a utopian vision, isn't it? But my social strata means that I, like many, exist under a glass ceiling.
And you think what you're doing here will break that ceiling?
You think sleeping with Nikki will save your business?
Where are you going?
Toilet. Wash me brushes.
You can't leave me alone, surely. What if I try to escape?
I won't clean up the mess.
여기선 가방을 발견하네요.
Help! Dorian! Help!
What's going on, Morgan?
I can't breathe.
Calm down. I can't paint you like this.
I have medication. There are some pills in a cupboard in the office.
연기하네.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
You're welcome.
You didn't need to hold me hostage, you know. I'd have posed for you beyond tonight, voluntarily.
That wouldn't set me apart.
What do you mean?
The recognition of one's work often depends on the mythos surrounding it. You know the story of the portrait of Madame X by John Singer Sargent? Scandalized for being too sexually suggestive by the bourgeoisie of 19th century France. And now it's one of the most famous portraits in history. Infamy is a strong currency.
So, this is some sort of performance piece.
A hostage portrait would be a watershed, don't you think? I want to be a trailblazer, Morgan. I need to grab people's attention by whatever means necessary.
Commodifying your work for recognition. Some artist you are.
This unremarkable piece here, painted by some amateur pensioner with nothing better to do in retirement.
Well, that may be your view, but I curate my exhibitions with a range of tastes in mind.
Nothing to do with the fact that the artist lived next to Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper.
That was just a coincidence.
Is it also a coincidence that you acquired it the day after the Ripper was sentenced to life for the murder of 13 innocent young women? You saw an angle. There are many trivialities that render talent meaningless. So, we have to adapt, commodify our work. If I'm living under a glass ceiling, then you're living inside a glass house.
I see what you're saying. Commerciality is important. I'm fighting to survive too. Admissions are at an all-time low, and I'm hemorrhaging money from the residency at this manor.
So exploiting young workers and compromising your dignity is your solution?
뭔가 찾아왔네요?
Wow. You need an alarm, love. Come on.
No, don't! Let go.
Where's your safe?
I don't have one. Now, get off me!
Okay.
There's a bomb under my chair.
Why don't you stop talking shit? Hmm?
Get up!
Yeah. Fucking hell. You reckon?
It's just one of my paintings. It's worthless.
There's nothing in the till. Nah, mate, that'll do.
No, no, please stop! No, 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 please don't take that! Don't take it, I'll do anything! Don't leave, please don't leave!
Oh, what a night! Right then, guys, where are we going next?
Fuck! Fuck! Ah! I'm finished! I'm fucking finished! You have no idea what the fuck you're doing, do you? You're just a hopeless, failed artist. A chancer who...
Go on. Keep going. I dare you.
I'm sorry. I don't suppose you could have used some of that aggression on them, could you?
Could have done. So, shall we?
What do you want, Jamie?
Why aren't you helping me? We're family.
I can barely help myself right now.
You're gonna be fine after this weekend.
There's no way this weekend will fix the financial mire you've got me into.
Fine, well, I'll just sleep out on the streets then, shall I? Because you know how safe that is these days. Oh, and fuck you, you fucking prick.
Charming. The security code on the door.
What about it?
I've been watching, Morgan. Why did you choose 1907? It was Frida Kahlo's year of birth, the year of Valaton's portrait of Gertrude Stein, and of course, Vanessa Stephen married the great art critic Clive Bell.
1907 was the year my great-grandfather, Douglas Pickren, worked in a studio in Montmartre.
Never heard of him.
Wow. His best pieces only made it as far as the walls of my childhood home.
A meager legacy is better than none at all.
I feel comfortable around portraits. I'm never alone.
You needed their company.
My parents died in a car accident when I was 14. Jamie became my guardian. Then came his troubles. He frittered away his inheritance leading the high life until it led him. If Mum and Dad were alive, they'd have shaken some sense into him. They were wonderful people.
Nothing is more powerful than the portraits we paint in our minds. One of the great disappointments of adulthood is realizing that our idols are as flawed as anyone else. You've not known hardship anyway.
Hardship is relative.
You're deluded by self-pity. You've squandered this. You've had more chances than some have in a lifetime.
They'll come back on. I think you feel alone. You've taken matters into your own hands because no one would support your talent. I'd have displayed your paintings here. I still could. I like you, Dorian.
Get back in your pose.
미인계로 유인하네요.
Let go of me! Dorian. No, Dorian, no!
Did you really think I'd be such a cliche? Okay, I'll admit, the PAD bomb wasn't real. But this is. I'm going to paint you. And you are going to...
누군가 찾아왔다 이 순간에.
Who is that?
I don't know.
나이스 타이밍.
Madam! It's Sergeant Robin Latif. No, you're still here. I can hear voices. Can you come to the door, please?
It's a policeman.
Get rid of him, or I will.
Madam!
What's the problem?
A group of vandals have been breaking into businesses in the area. Wanted to check up on you.
Oh, wow. No, I haven't seen anything untoward.
You alone?
Yes, totally.
Madam, I'm gonna come in.
Burglarizing thugs? Don't they have jobs? All good here, Sergeant. That is a sergeant's badge, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
My sister's an inspector, so I know the Met Police ranks quite well.
May I ask who you are?
Ooh, this is embarrassing. He's caught us here, darling. You'd have to hold a gun to this one's head for her to admit she's smitten.
Is this your partner?
You can't lie to a policeman, sweetheart.
You know I don't believe in labels.
Well, I know it's the 80s, but that's quite a fanciful notion, isn't it?
I'm forward-thinking like that.
Yes, but I think it's about time you started giving me what I want.
Even if it makes me feel trapped. What do you think, Sergeant?
Well, it's none of my business.
Exactly, Morgan. Shall we?
But I can't marry my man. Doesn't change anything. Titles can cause more problems than they solve. Husband, wife.
Well, the royal wedding brought the world to a standstill.
I think you should listen to her. These things are a team effort.
Thanks for that.
All right, guys, I'm going to ask one more time. Is everything all right here?
Yes, Sergeant. I know it's deeply unprofessional, but we got carried away.
It's a bit creepy in there. Feels like the portraits are watching you.
Fair enough.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
I can lock up, sweetheart. What's your partner up to?
Staying tuned into the radio.
Sounds like a busy night. I'll leave you to it.
Is your sister on duty this weekend?
No, she's still recovering from injuries she sustained at the riots a couple of months back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Alex and I were on duty in Brixton, so I can understand what she faced.
And yet our dear Prime Minister wants to cut police spending.
Well, that's above my pay grade, sir.
It's the people who suffer at the end of the day. Good night, Sergeant. Well done. No one got hurt.
이번엔 경찰들이 안 죽었네요. 하지만 의심을 하고 있군요.
Hanging around for a bit. Something's off.
They were a cautious couple, Sarge. No need to be weird about it. Sergeant Latif and Constable Jackson responded. We're travelling to the scene.
If those policemen had sussed you, would you have killed them?
I prefer to avoid death. Sometimes the choice isn't in my hands.
So you have rules.
I have ambitions.
Do?
Make amends.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I exhibit portraits on merit, and hers just wasn't good enough. I'm not a charity.
I never said.
Should I fire her? Let her join this country's growing legions of unemployed?
You can still fix this. It's not too late.
진짜 옛날 전화. 이번에 인턴한테 전화하냐?
Hello?
Sam, it's Morgan Haynes. I hope I didn't wake you.
You didn't. What can I do for you, Morgan? Do you need me to come in even earlier tomorrow?
No, Sam. I'm giving you tomorrow morning off.
But we'll be busier than ever.
Honestly, I can handle it.
Sure. Look, Morgan. I know my painting wasn't good enough.
Sam,
And I understand that.
Maybe I'm not an artist. Maybe I want to be more like you. A leader. And in that case, I want to act like you would in my position.
how's that?
With strength. I must insist that I receive some form of payment as an employee at your company.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
I'm down on my rent, and I need something to live off. I've more than proved myself as an important asset to your company.
Okay. Whatever we earn this weekend, you will get a salary. I promise.
Thank you, Morgan. I promise I won't let you down.
I know you won't. You learn from the best. Now, promise me you won't come in till later tomorrow.
You have my word.
Get some sleep.
Quite a gesture. I guess I have changes to make to my painting. You agree?
No, I wouldn't, really. Gender is...
Well, I'm not interested in your views. In fact, I don't want to hear them for a while.
What are you doing?
Giving you a rest.
오, 무슨 무공을 쓰는데?
A couple of fucking orgasms.
Nikki,
You think you've outsmarted me?
Or something, but you need to consider your position very carefully.
I'm sorry. Something came up.
Oh, something came up. Fuck me. I could ruin you if I wanted to.
The future of your piss-out business is riding on my painting.
You fucking coward.
끊어버렸다.
Me so much. Why don't you just put a bullet in my head?
How does it feel to be a home wrecker, Morgan? To whore yourself out for self-preservation?
The only person I've whored myself out for self-preservation to is you. How does that feel? To enable the things you preach against? So, shall we?
아침이 밝아오. 그림이 완성됐겠죠? 또 전화 왔네.
Morg,
아침 내내 전화박스 안에 있었던 거야? 동생?
Hello?
Morg, you answered.
Where are you?
I'm watching the sun come up over the Thames. What would Mum and Dad say if they could see me now, eh? The whores, drugs.
Shut up, Jamie, please.
At least none of the money went to waste, eh?
Do you know what the craziest thing is?
If I had it all again, I'd probably just do the fucking same.
Stop saying these things. You can beat this.
Oh,
We'll get you professional help.
no, look, Morg, please. Right. Can you just front me a couple of hundred? Okay, that's all I need. Just something to get me by.
No.
Hello, Jamie.
Sorry, who the fuck is this?
I'm a friend of Morgan's.
Dorian, stay out of this, please.
I hear you. I used to work on a hotline for people contemplating what you are.
What? Jamie?
Yeah, and how the fuck do you know what I'm going through?
The sadness will last forever. Those were Vincent van Gogh's last words.
Oh, yeah, that's what you say to your hotliners, is it?
No.
I told them that even the darkest moment of life is better.
In the eternity of death. But to others like you, I'd say end it.
You worthless cunt.
No. Call him back. That's my fucking brother.
Sometimes we have to destroy part of ourselves to rebuild.
Call him back, Dorian, please.
He's ravaging this country. How many better citizens have suffered at his expense?
Dorian, I swear.
Parasites need to be exterminated.
Rule Britannia, marmalade and jam. Rule Britannia, marmalade and jam. 5 Tories up your asshole, bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
This Prime Minister is perpetuating an image of our nation that is complete fantasy.
Rule Britannia, marmalade and jam.
He is the reality,
5 Tories
the true voice of Britain.
bang, 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 bang.
A cry for help, falling on deaf ears. He should be heard. We all should be heard, but our democracy is failing us. Wouldn't you agree, Morgan?
도망간다.
Stay there. Morgan.
5층이 꽤 높은데?
Somebody help me, please.
오! 막치기로 했어. 이 아저씨가 봤네. 끌려와서 다시 묶였죠.
Someone will have heard my screams and called for help.
경찰도 왔다.
Get back, Sarge. We need to call for backup. We have a suspected armed hostage situation at Argyle Manor. Firearms unit required urgently.
I'm working on it. I'll have an armed response unit with you within half an hour.
Fuck's sake.
Sure.
Why are you doing this, you madman?
What's happening, Jackson?
He's waiting on a response.
But we don't have time to stay here, keep the area secure.
Secure from what?
That's an order. I'll call you if I need you.
Sarge!
경찰인데 총도 없어.
Thank you for being part of my stand against oppression.
You're taking a stand against the Prime Minister at a portrait gallery. That makes no sense. You lunatic.
A fish rots from the head down. All it took.
위에 차에는 그림이 바뀌었네요. 이건 또 무슨 그림?
Find the beauty, but all I saw was chaos. If you'd just have believed in me, we could have opened Britain's eyes together.
경찰 왔다.
Stop resisting. You okay?
Yeah.
You're under arrest. You do not have to say anything.
Call for backup!
But it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
미란다 원칙을 얘기하네요.
Yes, Sergeant.
Fucking call for
You stay
backup!
calm, please.
여기서 이제 엔딩이 틀려지겠는데요. 쏘느냐 쏘지 않느냐.
Loss of innocent life, I swear. You wouldn't shoot me in cold blood, eh?
일단 이번에 제는 우측 선택지를 계속 선택하겠습니다. 쏘지 않는다.
Officer down.
Oi, freeze! What's going on here?
자막이 오이어이다?
I didn't do this. I'm unarmed. See, turn to your partner.
Where'd the man go?
I don't know.
I have an officer down and an injured civilian at Argyle Manor. Suspect fled on foot. Send the paramedics round back as soon as they arrive.
Can you cut me free?
This is a crime scene now. We have to wait for help to arrive.
How long will that take?
Don't.
I need to.
It's a beautiful morning.
Why me?
Your exhibition was a perfect symbol. A place of hope. Corrupted by the greed and inhumanity that has consumed our society.
No one would have paid any attention to me and my exhibition.
Ordinarily, no. But by putting a high-profile asset like the Prime Minister's portrait in jeopardy, well, that's enough to force the eyes of the country to fall on my actions here.
You're full of shit. You won't inspire a revolution. Not today, not in a decade, not in 4 decades.
You're calling me a liar.
You lied about the PAD bomb to keep me in that chair in the first place.
Well, partially, yes. Goodbye, Morgan. We are presented with the portrait of a great society, It is a veneer, a lie. No petitions or marches will bring the change we need. We've been left with no option but violence. My statement will echo around the world on this day. Behold, my masterpiece.
오, 갤러리를 폭파시켰네. 자, 이렇게 해서 여자 주인공 편 엔딩을 하나 봤고요. 계속. 자, 이어서 남자 주인공 편도 바로 시작하겠습니다. 새로운 게임.
Do it for 25.
It's pure indica. Do you want it or not?
This is all I've got.
Then I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Have a good day.
여기선 마약을 안 팔았네요. 갤러리.
Whatever you want to call it, stop it! Society cannot fester any longer.
Sir, you're in my workplace.
You're blind. This is a problem. You cannot silence my voice!
How about now? Huh? Get out!
Really?
Hey, hey,
All right!
down.
All right!
Calm down.
All right!
You got him.
Yeah, I've got him, Sarge.
You all right, sir?
All good. He wouldn't have done anything really.
We've had a number of calls about him. We'll book him down at the station and issue him a warning for disturbing the peace.
Thanks a lot, guys.
블루 소년. 이 그림을 걸기로 했죠?
This is a portrait by a prodigiously talented young woman named Riley Mulheron.
Bit weird, but tell me more.
The subject's her ex-girlfriend, and Riley herself is a child of subculture. Years of invalidation from her peers forced her to bleed through her art. The subject stares heavenward in aspiration, lit by streaks of starlight. The brushstrokes are long and languid, otherworldly even.
나쁜 손 시전.
Nikki.
스킵 없나? 오, 안 본 눈 삽니다.
Not here.
No better place, Morgan. You owe me this much, don't you? I knew no one would disturb us. Now guard that case with your life.
I will, Nikki. I promise. Speak of the devil, Riley. I was just showing someone your portrait.
What do they think of that ugly mug?
Loved it, obviously. Your work is some of my best.
Oh, sorry, I'm still a little fucked up from last night.
Hope it's not.
Don't say coronavirus. I'm so over that shit. Look, I need that money from my last portrait you sold.
Sure, I'll transfer it Monday morning. My commission is going to be high, though. It was a hard sell.
Your best work is a hard sell.
See ya.
About you all day.
녹화 통화를 종료해요.
Got a dash.
Make up a good excuse for Charlie, okay?
Morg, he misses you. You're his hero, you know?
I'm sorry, things are just crazy over here. Give him my love.
Understood. Love you. Come here, you. Sorry.
Excuse me?
Oh, hi. I hope you don't mind me borrowing the armchair.
That's what they're there for, customers. You can remove your face mask if you want.
Thanks. The chair's a bit rickety, you could see with a refurb. I'm looking to paint a copy of one of your portraits.
Look, madam, we're closed.
Oh, you don't usually close this early, do you?
No, but we have a big weekend ahead, and... Sorry, how did you get in? The front door should have been locked.
I'm afraid it wasn't.
My security system was armed.
I don't know what to tell you. I walked right in.
Sorry for the confusion, madam. There must have been some sort of error or something.
Well, it's all right. These things happen. Anyway, don't worry. I turned the lock with my own hands after I came in. I wouldn't want someone lifting one of these beautiful paintings.
Well, they aren't quite Rembrandt.
Rembrandt was overrated.
Seriously?
Yeah, just a well-versed imitator of Caravaggio.
Each to their own. Look, like I said, we've got a big day tomorrow and we're closing early.
Oh, yeah, the Dryden Oaks portrait of Ziggy Ray. How'd you pull that off?
We displayed Nikki's portraits before she became, you know.
Won the Turner Prize. And of course, there's the personal link. You know, you do a great thing here, showcasing emerging artists. Oh, I'm Dorian, by the way.
Morgan. Dorian, like...
Dorian Lee, the fashion icon.
It's a lovely name. I must say, you're the first ever reproduction artist to visit one of my exhibitions.
You mean forger?
Faithful reproduction is an art in itself, although you would be Rembrandting a Caravaggio.
Touché. Now, I've been just struggling for inspiration recently.
It's tough. That's why I gave up painting myself. I just didn't have it. I figured I'd contribute more by helping those who did.
In that case, could I paint you? You would make an amazing subject in so many ways. You really seem quite enthralling.
No, we're closed. I need you to go.
Let me start, at least. It's so rare to meet supporters of portraiture these days. Please? I really need this.
I guess I could spare like half an hour?
Brilliant. Let me just reconfigure.
Do you want me to give you a hand?
Oh, could you move the easel? That would be great.
Sure.
Thanks. A bit further back. Take a seat. I'm sorry about my Rembrandt comment. I have some strong opinions.
It was bold, but valid. Rembrandt stole from his students for the last 10 years of his career.
It's going to be great.
Let's leave it there for tonight. I can sit for you again next week. Dorian, I need to go home.
I tell you what, I'll take some reference photos and then I won't have to come back. Can I borrow your smartphone?
You haven't got your own?
I'm not really the smartphone type.
That's refreshing to see. I'll email them to you. If you have an email address, that is.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm not that sketchy.
Can you give me my phone back, please? Okay, Dorian, I think... That's an important call. Give me... All right. That's it. I'm done.
I wouldn't if I were you. Stand up. And this room ends up looking like a Jackson Pollock. Have a feel under your seat. That is a PAD. Pressure activated detonator. A bomb, Morgan. It's a similar principle to a grenade. Once the safety pin is removed, the striker lever and percussion cap collide, creating a spark, which triggers the detonator. Once you sat on that chair, you became the safety pin.
This isn't real.
Go on. Try it. You've never been someone's muse, have you?
Like you want money?
Camille
There's
Claudel
nothing
to
in the top.
Rodin,
I could
or
transfer
Elizabeth
you some,
Vidal to Rossetti,
or a painting.
or
You
Frida
take any
Kahlo
one
to
of these.
Diego Rivera, or
Dorian,
vice
what do you
versa.
want?
Be smart, Morgan. Get rid of her.
Morgan, are you there?
Yes, Nikki.
이
You clearly know your art, Dorian. But I take it you didn't learn how to make bombs at art school.
You assume I had the privilege of attending such an establishment. My mother was a survivalist who taught me and my brother to make rudimentary explosives.
Progressive parenting.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just another millennial who spent too much time on the wrong internet forums. Whichever narrative suits. Thanks for taking an interest, though.
How do I know that the bomb under my chair is real?
I had a feeling you'd ask that.
Dorian?
Fuck.
Now, calmly, tell me what time Nikki's painting is being delivered.
It's being delivered at 6 a.m. by a fine art transportation company. It'll be brought in through the back door, just through there.
We have until the morning, as I'd hoped.
That's what you're really after, isn't it?
Britain is the king! How much longer must we suffer at the whim of this government? They have taken away our liberty! They have allowed thousands to die! Come on, I know you can hear me!
He's not going to stop.
You capitalist bastard! We must stand up for what is right! We cannot, we shall not be silent!
So that's what you're after.
같이 들어오네?
What are you doing, Dorian?
The floor is yours. You don't need that. Your voice will be heard in here.
I'm not an untouchable. I once had a life, a family, hopes. Then came the virus of austerity. Cuts. Cuts. 4 letters. So easy for a politician to say, but it was my lifelines that they cut. I'm not alone. Think of the undervalued key workers. Those laid off every day. Yet, here you are, canonizing false idols for profit. While we, the people, suffer more and more.
Mate, she's got me hostage. There's a bomb under my chair. A bomb.
What are you talking about?
No.
데리고 올 땐 언제고 엄청 패버린.
Stop! Shut your mouth!
Please tell me he's alive.
Don't make me lie to you again.
도움을 요청해라.
Hello, Sappy.
Hello, Morgan. How may I help you?
Call the police.
I didn't quite catch that.
Call the police.
Call emergency services. Is this correct?
Yes.
Calling emergency.
Shit.
I wonder what your sister wanted.
So you know a bit about me?
Of course I do.
We have a custom lighting setup for exhibitions. The electrical board must be playing up and causing the presets to glitch.
I like it. Don't you think?
So this is some sort of performance piece?
Yeah, let's call it that. A once-in-a-lifetime performance.
I see what you're saying. This country's changed. Fuck, the world's changed.
Make amends.
By telling them that a psychopath blew up their portrait.
These contact names. You only see the product, not the person.
Hello?
Riley, it's Morgan Haynes.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
I can hear that. I'm calling about your
Portrait. I'm really sorry, but it's...
What about it?
There was an accident.
The painting was destroyed. I'm really sorry.
An accident? How the fuck do you manage that?
A mishap.
You're an art curator. How hazardous can your job be? I poured my heart and soul into that painting. Do you think I do this for fun? Art is what keeps me alive.
I don't know what to tell you.
Fuck you. I hope you get what's coming to you, Morgan.
You really are a piece of shit.
For telling her the truth, I made amends.
You heard her. You can't put a price on what that painting meant to her. The most heartbreaking thing for an artist is the loss of their work. I guess I have changes to make to my painting. Why did you choose it? 1992 was the year that Francis Bacon died, but that's a bit obscure and macabre.
1992 was the year I first visited a portrait exhibition at Argyll Manor. It was set up by a genius curator named Finlay Fairborn. This is where I fell in love with portraiture as a kid. As I grew up, Finlay took me under his wing, and I worked at his exhibitions every summer until I could take over the business. I worked by his side until his dying day. I feel comfortable around portraits. I'm never alone.
You've needed their company.
My parents weren't around a lot. And Jamie and I looked out for ourselves. Although we took different paths, we support each other, come what may.
One of the great disappointments of adulthood is when those you trusted as a child drift away in the name of self-interest. Even family.
That was so eloquently phrased, it felt personal. Strike a nerve, did I?
Mood lighting.
뛰다가 참다니까요.
I think
일어서다 참다.
you feel alone, don't you? You've taken matters into your own hands because no one would support your talent. I'd have displayed your work here. I still could. I like you, Dorian.
Stop looking at me like that.
Like what?
Okay. Get back in your pose.
이번에 남자 주인공이 유혹하네. 이번에도 의자 바깥치기. 이번엔 잡혔어. 오, 힘이 더 센데.
No, no, Dorian. Dorian, no, no, Dorian.
You moron. Did you really think I'd be such a cliche? Unlike you, I have no vices. The PAD bomb wasn't real, but this is. No more tricks. I am going to finish my painting, and you are going... Sir? Who's that?
I don't know.
Sir? It's Sergeant Robin Latif.
I know you're in there. I can hear your voices. Please open the door.
It's a policewoman.
No shit. Follow my lead.
Sir?
Why have you stopped by?
There's been a sudden spate of antisocial behaviour in the area. We wanted to check up on you.
Oh, well, people must be taking out their frustrations. It's been a tough couple of years, Sergeant. That is a sergeant's badge, right? My sister's an inspector, so I know the Met Police ranks quite well.
May I ask, who are you?
Oh, well, this is embarrassing. She's caught us here, babe.
Your partners?
Yeah, to all intents and purposes, but you'd have to hold a gun to this one's head to make it official.
Yes, Sergeant. It's extremely unprofessional, but we can only see each other here. We both still live with our parents, you see.
London prices, eh?
Well, hopefully we'll get our own place soon. It's creepy in there. It feels like the portraits are watching you.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Well, I can look up, hun. Where's your partner?
In the car, minding the radio.
Sounds like a busy night. I'll leave you to it, Sergeant.
Is your sister still with the force?
No, she just got laid off, actually.
No, sorry to hear that.
Lowest number of police on the streets for 40 years. Cuts, eh? It's the people who suffer at the end of the day. Good night. Well done. No one got hurt.
I want to hang around for a bit. Something's off.
Oh, they're a gorgeous couple, Sarge. No need to be weird about it.
Reports of a crowd marching through Morsham Estate on Stanhope Road. All nearby units, please respond.
Oh, another one.
If that policewoman had sussed you, would you have killed her?
I try to avoid death, but the choice isn't always in my hands.
So you have rules?
I have ambitions.
모나리자 그림을 두고 논쟁을 펼치죠.
No. Not really.
Sit back down.
Of course, you want to focus on your painting. You must be near the polishing stage. You could have brought some snacks for tonight. That one wasn't my stomach.
Sounds exciting. Let's go check it out.
Fucking orgasms.
Nikki.
No. Maybe you think
You've outsmarted me or something, but you need to consider your position.
very carefully.
I'm sorry, Nikki. Something came up.
Oh, something came up, please. I could ruin you if I wanted to.
Future of your pissant exhibitions is riding on my pin.
You fucking coward.
If you hate me so much, why don't you just put a bullet in my head?
How does it feel to be a home wrecker, Morgan? To whore yourself out for your business?
You don't know what you're talking about.
One thing I do know, you fucked a married woman to get what you wanted.
Stop.
Just admit it. You fucked Nikki Dryden Oakes.
Yes, and I hate myself for it.
And you were gonna fuck her again tonight, weren't you?
Yes, if you didn't come here, I'd have gone to her hotel and fucked her. But I'll never ever do it again. It's done. Finished.
Did you hear that, Jamie?
응? 전화 끊었어.
Is it true? Morgan.
It is, Jamie.
I'm so sorry.
응? 이것도 무슨 상황이야?
Let's get back to work.
Is it done?
Almost. I think it would garner a lot of attention on one of these walls. Remind me how many customers you had yesterday?
About 5 or 6. Something negligible.
If even a fraction of these likes turn up in person, your business is saved.
And perhaps portraiture will become relevant again. For a short while, at least.
It's astounding the clout these influencers carry.
For better or worse, a leader can govern through social media.
I wonder how far such a monopoly on society's attention could go. Sway elections, expose corruption, change the world. They are the dictators of our culture. Our new monarchs, regaled by legions. What a world we live in. What's your view on social media, Morgan?
Does it matter?
All your opinions matter to me. Go on. I'm listening.
Regardless of what we think, these influences evoke the full gamut of emotions. Joy, anger, lust, jealousy, empathy. It's no different to the work of Da Vinci, Velasquez, Van Gogh, Bacon, Savile, Freud, Wiley.
Oh, bullshit. They don't have the talent of those artists.
Eliciting emotion is the true talent of any great artist. Social media gives everyone the opportunity to make their own art.
I respect your interpretation.
So where's the art in what you're doing tonight, Dorian? Was it the fake bomb under my chair? Your painting? Or something else?
Perhaps it's us. And what we're experiencing together.
범인과의 셀카 사진? 또 누군가 찾아왔네요.
Who the fuck are you?
업크림 주인이자.
Where's that fuck with Morgan? You prick! You fucking destroyed my painting! Do you realise how much time I spent on that? I swear I'm gonna dox the shit out of you, fucker!
Go home, Riley.
No! You need to answer me, Morgan! Morgan! What the fuck? Open this fucking window right now or I swear! Oh, you know what? Fuck you.
You know, I'm trying to enlighten you, Morgan.
So you're a preacher?
또 조명이 바뀌었고 공격을 눌렀습니다.
It will. Just as all life begins and ends. In darkness.
오, 잘 던졌네. 빡쳤다 이제. 잡으러 간다. 하필 화장실으로 왔어.
Open this door!
싸우자. 오이, 얼핏 보면 아노드 슈워제네거 여자 편이야.
I'll kill you, I swear!
What's stopping you?
I'm your bear. 오, 물었어. 숨겨진 가방 찾았다. 오, 이번 선택지 재밌네.
Played me all this time, you cheeky bugger.
자, 이렇게 남자 주인공도 묶였고 스킵. 거의 엔딩을 향해 가고 있네요.
Back that agency.
You've watched way too many.
이번에 완성된 그림 궁금하다. 만족하고 있어.
Message was all it took.
개봉 막두. 이건 1편 엔딩하고 비슷한데요?
Just like you said.
복제한
I'm the
거.
first reproduction artist to come to one of your exhibitions.
복제화가.
I was expecting
Yourself. Perhaps I didn't like what I saw. If you'd just believed in me, we could have walked out of here together into a new Britain. You never gave me your critique of my painting.
모욕을 주자. 짝퉁이다.
Sure, it exhibits some craft, but it's just a copy. It's hollow, unworthy of this exhibition.
Hey, Sappy.
How may I help you?
Join a popular live cast.
The police say there's been mass rioting and detonated explosions at targeted businesses and residences around the city. They seem to be coordinated. What the fuck? What's
Goodbye,
this
Morgan.
madness in London I've woken up to? Oh my god, you guys.
Can anyone hear me? Hello? Help! I'm inside! Can you hear me? Help! Help!
이렇게 해서 남자 주인공 편도 엔딩을 봤습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.